कभी कभी जीतने के लिए हारना भी पड़ता है और हार कर जीतने वाले को ही बाजीगर कहते हैं। जी हाँ, आज मैं आपके सामने लेकर आ रही हूँ एक ऐसे बाजीगर की कहानी जो कि बहुत ही दिलचस्प है। ഇന്ന് ഞാൻ എത്തിയിരിക്കുന്നത് നവി മുംബൈയിലെ ഒരു ഇൻഡസ്ട്രിയൽ ഏരിയയിലാണ്. ഇവിടെ നമ്മുടെ ഗസ്റ്റിന്റെ കാര്യം പറയുമ്പോഴത്തേക്ക് തന്നെ ഒരുപാട് ലൈഫിൽ ഹൈസ് ആൻഡ് ലോസ്, അപ്സ് ആൻഡ് ഡൗൺസ് കണ്ട ഒരാൾ തന്നെയാണ്. ബട്ട് ഹി ഡിസൈഡഡ് ദാറ്റ് ഐ വിൽ നോട്ട് ഗിവ് അപ്പ്. whatever the situation may be, whatever obstacles I have to face, let it be. वो मेरा कुछ बिगाड़ नहीं सकते. I will come like an eagle, and that is what he is with us. Today, I would like to welcome Mr. Joy Joseph, the CEO of ETA Company. Welcome, sir.
Hi. Good evening.
Good evening, sir. How are you doing?
I'm fine.
It's an immense pleasure that we have you on Icons of India. So before we get into the business part and other things, I would like to start from your life in Mumbai. You were born and brought up in Mumbai. Your parents were stationed here already.
Yeah.
So how this all business thing, takeovering, and then a downfall was there. We were talking off camera. So shall we have a brief of that?
It's a long story. If I wanted to, it will take hours together. But in short nutshell, started my career in a very notorious place in Bombay. Groomed in a very nice way. But in teenage, my parents expired. And I had to run a business, which business was not in a proper manner, which went for ages, for 3 years, 2 years, 4 years. Then I had to switch off because there was a big fall in my business. I had to lose my house, my everything. I came out, and a day, which was a date where like 92, I thought of going for a suicide.
And you were very young in that time.
Yeah, I was 22, 21.
Yeah.
One of my friend, he saw me and he told me what happened. I was saying about my story and he told, okay Joy, we can sit together. I was a chronic alcoholic. I used to drink a lot at that time. And then he took me, he gave me a job, and that my first job with a salary of 1,700 rupees. The month I got my salary, full 1,700 rupees I drank, and I finished with zero money in my pocket. And then next month I was a bit spiritual. I had to go to some retreats where I joined and I quit smoking and alcohol. Now this is approx 30-35 years which I didn't drink or smoke also. Then for 3 years I worked in 6-7 companies, and I met one of my friend. He was to switch off his company, and we had a gelling together, and we thought of why not we can start this company. It was a journey with 1,000 square feet in Bombay, and today I'm proud to say we have many factories in around Maharashtra. Like in New Bombay, Pune, Nasik, now new companies in Aurangabad, maybe in South, maybe in Rajasthan. Very short period we are planning to. Being India in a boom, we thought of why not to take that opportunity. Having a big team of more than 650, 150, 200 engineers working under me. This is the right time where, like in this age, we thought of running into it. And in short, I don't have any competitors. We are satisfied guys. We didn't want to make a very big halla gulla in the market. So my partner and myself, we are of that class where, like he say, why unnecessary to show people ki who are we. I'm choosy. I'm having a choosy. We enjoy holidays, biking, business, work. So that is the way we...
Everything is balanced. But in the introduction, as I mentioned, the very famous dialogue of Shah Rukh Khan, Bazigar. So, आपको नहीं लगता सर कि वो बिल्कुल सही आपके ऊपर जमता है?
Yes, 100%, because the time when I'm talking of earlier, which I told, like I'm planning to go for a suicide.
Yeah.
So from that day, I changed myself, and a character like me or a person like me.
So it is like, you know, a drastic change happened.
Yeah, alone.
And alone you have done it. Because generally what happens if we have parents or if we have life partner to push. So there is a force, pushing force. But in your case, it was all alone.
Yes.
It was by yourself.
Yes.
So it's a great deal.
And I tell people, like, my son, I didn't allow him to come to my business. I asked him to go fetch yourself, do a proper business till the age of 25. You prove yourself. I'll help you out anywhere, wherever you require. Then after 25, I'll decide what to do.
What to do.
So this is the way we should help our children to be independent, do of their own.
Yeah.
It's not like cribbing around with
Exactly.
them.
And you don't want to give him that golden spoon to feed. So he's doing his own business.
Own business in Pune, in a very good
Same
setup.
industry?
Sort of, but in a high production job. But he's doing very well in this age, coming out to this position. It's a big deal.
What's his name?
His name is Richard
And
Joy.
you have one daughter.
One daughter, Christina Rose.
She's studying.
She's studying. She's in her third year NIFT, National Institute of Fashion Technology.
And
wife, she's a homemaker, or we can say
she was a national.
Yes, she has studied in a Kannur Sports Division School. She's very much, our full family is in sports. My daughter was a national rhythmic gymnast.
Okay.
My son was a national skater in ice and roller.
Okay.
Myself, I was a cyclist. My wife was an athlete. So, dining table, we
Athletic.
talk more sports than gossip.
Yeah.
So that's a enjoyable
Healthy talks.
life.
Yeah.
So, but we fight continuously, and she do NGO, a small NGO.
What's her name?
Shiny.
Okay.
She do lot of free service to poor people, poor children, to do in their sports. So we are happy life. All four of them settled, and I'm in my way, they are in their way.
So now we are in the corporate office of ETA. So what all manufacturing, or like what all things are done here? As you mentioned, so many engineers are working under you. Also, you have like high-end machineries.
CNC machineries.
So what all things are like? We would like to know the whole process in brief.
Yeah, initially I was a tool maker. I used to make dies and all. Slowly I entered having a precision work. I entered into this line. Today in India, there are only two companies who manufacture cylinder block and head of a vehicle, which we talk of a precision accuracy of 100 times of your hair thickness, and very precision in a specific job. Like there are thousands of operation, and any one operation miss or reject, the full component is rejected. So high quality, high production. Mainly we cater to auto industry, right from Mahindra, Tata, Maruti, Ashok Leyland, Yamaha. Now we started with Harley Davidson.
All the big giants.
So we do all high precision, that is cylinder block and cylinder head. These are our main manufacturing, which very rare cases people try to give it outsourcing for that sort of job.
Okay.
It's not a small Tom, Dick and Harry's job. It's very high precision.
It means your company has proven it.
Yes.
That is what they are ready to outsource it.
Yes.
Because as you already mentioned, there are only two companies in India. So you're also exporting the same, sir?
We used to, but now maybe next year we are targeting once more to start with, because in India itself we are having high potential. Personally, I feel why we can make India as a independent country where we can produce everything and we can export. But today we have huge potential in India, but we will be.
So you have like factories all over Pune, Nasik,
Bombay. So slowly we will be generating in many places in India, in like Bangalore, Chennai and Rajasthan. We are
all like same work, same.
We cater to the company where is near to our. We go to the company wherever they are.
As you mentioned, sir, for this work you need high precision, or else the whole machinery or the whole product is rejected. So, sir, on the daily basis, what kind of challenges is faced by your company in this industry?
Foremost, the day one onwards, like my dad in my childhood used to say, you eat or you drink what you can. Don't go above your limit. Quality is prime. Initial stage, there are many things in engineering for a production job called mission, the system and the fixturing. We go for the best in the world. So there we spend a lot initially stage. So what happens is like tomorrow I don't have to cry. What happens is in India people try to negotiate and go for the simplest thing, and then they land up into problem. But my style of business is initial stage flood in, and then we don't have to
Yeah.
The system, my all engineer, the maximum engineer, never they are in shop. They are only on the system related work. We do a lot of EV projects. We have robotic lines. Slowly, I'm trying to reduce people, go for automation line. Things are in that.
Yeah, so because as this is called technology era, so it is very much benefiting your company, or like
Yes.
how, because when you started this, sir, at that time things were different,
Yeah.
working style
Yes.
and the machineries were different.
Yes.
So how the change in the machine systems or the change in the technologies, AI has been introduced, so many things are changing. So how it has like benefited the company?
Today, I don't have any competitor. That's the simplest way which I can say. But I go on upgrading my company. Say like next month, I will be in Japan to buy more new technology machineries. So I go on upgrade myself into new technology, high-end CNC machines, which very rare people use in India.
Okay.
So that is my area where like I'm safe.
Yeah, because in every area, in every sector, upgradation is
very important.
Is very important, and that is
Yeah.
you're doing it on daily.
Yes.
So you have more than 650 engineers and other workers also.
650 altogether approx.
Yeah.
And maybe 150, 140 ups and downs engineers with a degree, diploma, all mechanical.
All mechanical.
So my all force continuously they are in system oriented part of. So what happens is I don't have to crib around
Yes.
for my parts.
So this factory is working 24/7.
24/7.
All other factories also, or only this one?
All. We are we are catering to auto industries. So there like we don't have rest.
Yes.
So every time we are in a peak of the mountain,
Yeah.
anything can go wrong. So we have to be alert.
So after starting this company, sir, have you ever been into that very difficult situation, or you have to take any decision, or you feel like I have to change something for my survival?
I was very much clear.
You had a
Focused.
clear vision.
Clear focus on what I am doing.
Are you a person who plans before?
Yes.
Yes.
I tell people I have 6 sons, 7 sons, but apart from that, in my business, I am talking of next year what I should do. Like all my business, all my project. Like today evening, I got some very big projects which I can't disclose, but anyway, that can change my company to a second level.
Okay.
So maybe next year that production will start. It's a greenfield project, so I have to start with land, machineries, people. So I go on making this. So it's like a fun.
Yeah. So, what are the future plans in coming years, sir, in the business?
Before COVID, I had started a farm,
In Mumbai?
hydroponic farming. Then I started a cafe, which I wanted to make a chain of cafe in
What's
India.
the name?
Ita Farm Cafe.
Okay.
And my farming hydroponic also is Ita Farming Private Limited. So these are 3 areas where I'll be trying. Say next, there's my future, which I wanted to give the healthy food, which today's children don't know what is healthy food.
Yeah.
So I want to train them to have healthy food.
Apart from the business, you have a very good social life.
Yes.
And shall we get a brief of it, like how you are maintaining it, what all activities are done in that social area of your life?
Myself and my partner, we both are in 80% or 90%, I will say my partner do. I give a support from my company and myself. Right from COVID also we did lot of things. So there are many areas. We have more than 3 schools in poor children in remote villages. We try to support these children in schools, then hospitals. And,
All in Mumbai?
All in Mumbai. My partner has lot of small dispensaries through Lions Club, where my company supports in that.
Okay.
But he is majorly supporting that area, and I give support. Maybe after a year or 2, I will be 100% over that, inclined towards that area.
Yeah.
That is my target.
We should actually take a look and
Yeah.
do this
Yeah.
for the needy people,
Yes.
because if we are blessed with something, definitely we
We
have
should.
the responsibility towards the society. So other than that, you love traveling, you are
Yes.
a cyclist,
I'm a biker.
you are a biker as well.
I have more than 280 stitches in my body, 4-5 steel
Accidents.
rods, accidents, but I love, so I go on riding. So maybe after 2 years I'll be going
So all over India, you have
throughout world.
throughout world, you are taking your bike.
Yeah, bike I hire from there,
Okay.
or in India, many places.
Many places. Traveling is something you go, you learn the culture, you meet the people, you
Yes.
get moral, you are just, you don't know it, but actually indirectly you get the moral teaching from them. So which was your best ever, travel trip yet in India, and one from like across the globe?
The best tour in international, I choose Japan as my
Japan.
best place.
Yeah.
So there I do only
So much of
cycling more.
technology.
No, not technology. Many things
Many
count.
things.
But I love cycling there more than Europe.
Mm-hmm.
I do cycling there also, but Japan cycling was my best place. And second, I love Rajasthan, Jaisalmer in the desert
Yeah.
and peak summer season.
Oh God.
That's the fun
Yeah.
area. Very few people know the fun of summer season in Rajasthan, in Jaisalmer. People talk about temperature and all, but actually it's a soothing and the best which I liked. And remaining everywhere. No doubt I love Kerala. I go to Kerala only to enjoy Kerala.
In our life, after parents, the very crucial part is done by the life partner. What you would like to say about ma'am?
People ask whether I changed after marriage, but it was not like that. But I changed myself, changing from alcoholic to non-alcoholic, a non-smoker. But after she comes, she understands many things. She was a lady where like she helps me when I have a habit to give. I teach my children and my friends, you give, you get. So I teach them. My wife has a habit, okay, no problem. Because I'd seen my friend's wife, why to give,
Yeah.
why.
She's supporting.
She's very supporting. She's in sports, so she helps children. So in major area, she has done a BSc nursing.
Also.
She has completed her sports education, but I didn't allow her to go. All her friends are throughout world, but she says like, I also want to. But now she's cool. She's saying okay, and she is like a good pillar to me.
Yeah, that is one of the most important
Yeah, she
things.
has done very grateful things,
Yeah.
which I can't express. But
Exactly, it can't be expressed in words. Yeah.
when I ask my friends, like, you give me a gift, I'm taking care of my wife for last 23 years. But my friends say, you give her something, she is managing a show with you. So it's vice versa.
Yeah. So for you, Maharashtra, Mumbai is the first, second, third home because you were always here. What you would like to say about Mumbai?
No place in the world like Mumbai, 100%. Very different because going towards any international countries, anywhere in the world, Mumbai, I give thumbs up.
Yeah.
And it's the best.
Can you say something in Marathi? We don't
Amchi
understand.
Mumbai.
Okay.
That's all. I'm like, I talk Marathi, no doubt,
yeah.
because frequently I have to go to Nasik, Pune, so I know all the languages. Marathi also. Bombay has a different taste, different culture. We talk about time, we talk about system. It's big. You compare any part of India also, you can't beat Bombay. Disciplined, decent, committed.
Nice place to settle.
Yes. Anytime when we go abroad, we try as fast as possible to come back to Bombay.
Yeah.
So you have social life, you have many things. Like we can't count.
Yeah. There is one more hidden talent which I would like to disclose for my viewers. You have written one book.
Yes.
It's your autobiography.
Yes.
What was the Shades of?
Shades of Joy.
Shades of Joy.
From my childhood till today, all my bad days, good days, the dirtiest day, and many children have read that, and they get surprised saying that, oh wow, uncle, you have done that time, this sort of thing. Yeah. I was a smoker, drunkard, many things, and I enjoyed party life and all that. But now I'm very homely, God-fearing, and cool. But then I wanted to do the next step, which the locals can't do. That is my target, where people say, enjoy you enough, man. Cool. But then if you see my book, everything is written in very detail.
Like a ECG graph, going up, going down.
Yes.
But it is a sign that you're alive.
Yeah.
If the ECG goes like this, we are dead.
Yeah. Lots of ups and downs.
But then you have learned a lot from them.
Yes.
You took the only positive side from that.
Yes.
And that is what you are here with us today. And more than that, the main thing, the main power behind you or the main support is the staff who's
today,
working
yes.
with you.
Today, yes.
Yeah, today. What you would like to say about the staff?
I think they're the best because I have having this company for last 28 years. I have people of 28 years or minimum anyone coming, any engineers coming. 70% of the engineers are there for last 15 years, 20 years, 21 years, 12
Long
years.
time,
So all degree engineers and all. So they like the culture. I never force. I ask them to make it in a cool manner, and I just go on giving new concept, new culture job where they try to enjoy the work more than. And I'm like I crack jokes. So I'm very clear with all my team.
Cool boss.
So, yes, very cool. I never allow them to make in a work in pressure.
Yeah.
But work nicely. And tomorrow I'm going to Pune. All are waiting. So when and how to.
Yeah, generally
All are,
we feel like boss should not come. It will be,
yeah,
difficult.
they're waiting. They're
but
waiting
they are
for me.
waiting. It shows how much love and support they have towards you. In the same way, you have towards them.
Yes.
It's difficult to become a good leader. Alone you can work. Alone you can do stuff. But if you have to lead that to this much of people, it takes a lot of effort. It takes a lot of things, and I think you have maintained it.
Yeah, because different characters, different style of thinking
coming together.
It's not easy.
It's not easy.
It's not easy.
Yeah, it's a job of a good leader to take them all together.
Yes.
Yeah. What message you would like to convey for the youngsters? Because from a very young age, you have seen all. You have seen life. It was not like you have not seen anything left there. So what is the ultimate thing you would like to say for the youngsters?
Focus.
Yeah.
Clear focus on what we do. Today, tomorrow, it takes 5 years, it takes 6 years, it can. Don't backstab. Don't be jealousy of other things. Let people be a billionaire, trillionaire, or a small man. Never to have a small jealous on that. Fearing to God.
Yeah.
A small area. You need to know what is there. Like there is a power.
There is a power, yes.
So we don't know, but then I can feel that there is a power. And be healthy.
Yes.
That's all.
Health is wealth.
Yes.
So in a capsule size, you have given a very strong message, like we should be focused, we should be God-fearing, we should not be jealous, which is happening in the world, and be healthy. Is this your success mantra, sir, or you have any
Sort
other?
of, I am in that same character. There are many, but young guys, when I explain them, they say, oh, this fellow talks something shit. But then I can see that in my family, in my son. So I tell him, like, you run. In the age of 25, you come to me. I'll tell you what was the wrong thing what you did or right thing what you did. Our own people can't understand that when we say, because this I'm talking of experience.
Yeah.
Very big experience.
Yes, that is it. Experience is the best teacher.
Backstabbing is one very important thing where, like, we can see that today in market.
Yeah.
So never to be.
They give up very easily. People give up very easily nowadays.
Never to
Never do that.
Fight.
Yeah. Fight and survive and win.
Win.
Let it take years, but you will win.
Why I told sports, when we talk of sports in a full family, it's not like they are having a big medal or so, but then when you do day-to-day work, you want to win in a good manner.
Good manner.
And when you lose, you get to know what was our mistakes.
Yeah, and then we
go on
improve,
learning.
And learn, and then finally you get that winning situation, and that feeling. It was so nice talking to you, sir, and you have explained things in a very simple manner. It was a motivational interview more than, I was talking to an entrepreneur, no doubt, but more than that, a motivational speaker I will see. I think we can see you as a motivational speaker in coming days. Let's hope for that.
I've done that in many of the companies.
Great.
I go there for few
you didn't tell me this, but I was right.
Yes.
I got you.
We train children from schools, like a full bunch of students of 50, 60, 100. We give them a one-day lecture, show them the company. What happens is people just sit in car, but they don't know what is there in the car. So I explain them in detail, all my engineers, they go on explaining the children. What happens is, like, they get to know what is there in life, or they think I will be a chef, I'll be an engineer, a doctor. But there are many things in the life where we can. So I train them. I give lectures.
So it was so nice. Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you.
And we wish you all the very best and success for all your upcoming ventures.
Thank you.
And thank you so much, sir.
Thank you.